All right, welcome to the Eric J. the Great podcast show. We got a special guest on the show today, music artist NBG Chris. How you doing?
Oh, yo, what up, man? I'm feeling good. What's happening?
Hey, yeah, man, just taking it day by day, man. So, for anybody that ain't never heard any of his songs, we're gonna play one of his songs, and then we'll get into his whole story.
Ooh, Betty Walk, turn 17 to 38, I'm cool. Yeah, this Gucci, I got blue. I put your junkie on the news. Oh, God, this one attack two. Got Gucci on my whole do two. I'm with a shop at Charlotte Rue. I'm sliding in the Vino. My AC on, I got my heat down. Love my brother, he know. We can't go out like G and Eno. Fire, looking for new bars, shit like finding Nemo. Got fire, baby, coming by. Find me when you need me. Yeah, I'm selling B and my B. 22s, little nigga. On my baby, I spent the G for these shoes, little nigga. You the type to know we telling us to be cool with the nigga. My plug be trying to give me books like I went to school with this nigga. I'm high as hell off for four. I got dope for the low. Run serving with my bro. Run smoking out the bow. Got a pillow for this rap bitch. Get the fuck on the floor. When you done eating my dick, get the fuck up and go.
I always been 100 in the hood, it ain't a stain on me. Any nigga try me up there blick and put this paint on me. Chopper bullets wet, so you know I made it rain on you. If you try to run, then I'ma put it on your main homie. Met a plug at the halfway house and we became homies. He said it's like my hustle. Told the put the flames on me, I'm sold out the muscle. Why wouldn't put the train on me? I'm a bit without muscle. Hit a nigga put the train on me. Tell me when you stop it, then she back to put the brain on me. Hit it from the back, I busted open and she came on me. Bring me streets to whiskey off the white shit. That's the main homies. Any nigga trying to touch my gangster, we gon' gang homie. Rizzo run it up all in the gear cause he ain't play with it. We stay fitted, no lacking over here because we stay with it. We sell a drug to buy another drug. You a J with it. Your bitch a bum too at broke shit. She okay with it. I can go all day with it.
Oh my God, bro. That shit was
Yeah.
hard, bro.
So
Dang,
I'm coming, man. Every song, bar for bar.
bro, that was hard,
Bar
dog.
for bar, man. Mr. Don't Miss, man. That's what I call myself, Mr. Don't Miss. You hear me?
Man, there's something about that Newburgh, man. That Newburgh water, man. It got something in it, man.
Got some in it, you hear me? Yeah.
Yeah, man. Yeah, when we set up the interview, man, I kind of was excited about this interview just because I only been in Louisville for about 3 years now, but Newburgh was one of the first communities that embraced me when I first moved up here. You know, I had got cool with Bowens and D Shot and all them in Newburgh, so
Yeah.
so that was the first people that embraced me when I first moved to Louisville. So Newburgh got a good place in me, you know, Fayo and all them. So
Yeah, it's all love, man. For the most part, on the album, I ain't gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of love. A lot of love. You're gonna get more love than you're gonna get hate. You know, it's hate out there, but you're gonna get that love first, though, on the album.
uh, absolutely, man. How that song came about with Chicken P, man. You know, I interviewed a couple his homie R&B Duck like a year ago.
Okay, shout out Duck.
Yeah, shout out Duck.
We rock with Duck. We know Duck.
Um, you know, he had already was linking with Chicken P while I was locked up. You know what I'm saying? I was in the county and shit fighting this case. I'm still fighting it for real. But I was locked up at the time, and they was linking, and they rubbed shoulders, and they put it together. When I got out, you know what I'm saying, he had already had it ready. You know what I'm saying, like shit, hop on this. I'm like, shit, why not? Hopped on it. You know what I'm saying, let it do its own thing.
All right, that's what's up. So first off, tell the people where you from and how old are you?
From Louisville, Kentucky, man. I just turned 32, man, like 3 weeks ago.
Okay, man. So about that island, man. Tell for anybody, I know I don't got well acquainted with Louisville now since I been living up here, but for anybody that ain't never been to Louisville, especially knowing the different communities in Louisville, Newburgh and all the other places, you just explain some of the circumstances and stuff you had to go through just growing up as a kid slash teenager, single parent household, things like that.
Well, for the most part, I ain't gonna lie. Like my childhood wasn't that bad. You know what I'm saying? As far as with family, like I had both parents in the household and shit. You know what I'm saying? All the way to a certain point. Like my daddy and shit. You know what I'm saying? He was real heavy and shit. I heard. You know what I'm saying? He called his case and shit with the feds and shit. I was like 12. You know what I'm saying? My people, they from the islands. They from Jamaica. You feel me? So yeah, he been over ever since since that shit happened. You know what I'm saying? But we go see him and shit all the time. But other than that, man, like man, my people make sure he was good for the most part. Like as far as neighborhood shit go, like I was just into shit because I was into shit. You feel me? Like I wasn't never it wasn't nothing ever from home rubbing me off, nothing to make me go want to do nothing and nothing. Like shit, I used to just do shit. I was adventurous, you know what I'm saying? I was brave, you know what I'm saying? I was out there. You know what I'm saying? I'll leave and go really try to figure out whatever I want to figure out. You know what I'm saying? And it got to a point where I started to have to figure out some shit. You know what I'm saying? When Pops left. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? I started making shit make sense. You know, I bumped my head a couple times, bruises and shit here and there. I've been in and out the little jail systems and shit since 12. Shit did a little bit and shit. From I ain't gonna say a little bit. Shit, I did a 9 year sentence. You know what I'm saying? It didn't take me the whole nine to do it, but I did that motherfucker. I served it out. And you know what I'm saying? Shit, I had my ups, I had my downs, you feel me? Like most shit I used to get in trouble for was all gangster shit though, like street shit. Anything you can name of, like all the shit, you feel me, that you can think of, you feel me? Like everything, you feel me? But that's what I was into, you know what I mean? But I heard this shit ain't country. We ain't riding horses and shit. You feel me? It ain't nothing. You ain't gonna see a horse here unless you go to the Derby or something. You feel me? It ain't that. Louisville's a real. It's a city. It's a smaller city, but same shit going on everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Growing up, you know what I'm saying. Of course, my peoples, you know, we came down here from New York when I was like 5 or 6. So you know, we used to stay into it with motherfuckers and shit in the neighborhood and shit, fighting our whole life. You know what I'm saying? I damn near did my thing on there. You feel me? Damn near stand my name through it. You feel me? So, you know what I'm saying? At the way I niggas just gradually get into other shit, like, you know, any other nigga. But I did used to play football and shit too, though. I did used to play football hard too for like 10 years straight. And I was good. Like team captain good type shit. But I hurt my leg and shit. After that, it was really over. You know what I'm saying? It was over straight in, all streets. So, that's me going.
But do you got any siblings, and what position you played in football?
Yeah, I got siblings. Shit. It's 5 of us, 6 of us. And then 3 sisters and 2 brothers. My little brother back come home now. So he just did 10 flag. He be home next week. Little Mari, man. Free little Mari, man.
Man, that's what's up. So, as far as your family and your circle, man, like, did you have anybody close to you that was in the music business, or were you the first person to go down that route?
My family, I'll probably be the first person to go down that route. Ain't no real musicians and shit in my family.
Okay. So, what would you say led you to doing music? Did you find a passion for it, or was it just something you was messing around with?
I always knew I could put words together and shit. You feel me? Like I just never exposed it to the world. I mean, I was fucking around one night on Christmas. Shit, I had did the whole family thing with the Christmas shit. I had a little free time. I said, let me pull up on my peoples, man. I pulled up there on down there. I was like, man, I just built me a studio, man. Come there and check it out. I went down there, tapped in for me, hopped in the booth, just fucking around on some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Shit wasn't bad at all. Niggas like, man, shit's all right for real. Shit, plus, you know what I'm saying, what's up? You want to take this shit serious? Like, shit, we behind you. You feel me? Riding. I'm like, man, fuck it. Man, we went straight in. I'm talking about from playing in the booth to doing shows on everything, like straight in. and the people was feeling it. I used to be nervous in the motherfucker doing album shows because I didn't know how they was gonna react to the music. You know what I'm saying? But then I started learning every show. I started seeing like, I mean, it's just undeniable. Every hood, city to city, state to state. You got to feel this shit somewhere.
Oh yeah. So how long did that after you first started recording did that Chicken Pea song come about?
And I started rapping like January 2020, around right there, that Christmas right there, like Christmas 2020. But I really started like making songs this shit like January 2021. But then I was only doing it for like 6 months. Then I caught a case and shit. I got locked up. I was locked up for like 8 months. And I got out. I just been on the watch for the last year, 12 months straight. It's about to be a year to the day. I just been just working from the watch. Shit, doing songs, doing whatever I can do, film videos, however I can shoot them.
Yeah, man.
Staying working.
Yeah, 'cause I can only imagine, man, like yo, around the beginning that you first started recording, and then all your buddies hear that Chicken Pea verse, man. You be like, dang, I know I first heard it last night when I first listened to that joint. I was like, bro.
Yeah, and that's just money to come, man. For real, like you know what I'm saying. Like I ain't gonna lie, like we been on about this. We just trying to let y'all know about this now. You feel me?
Oh yeah. So who was some of your favorite music artists? Who did you grow up listening to?
Gucci, Gotti, you know, 50 Cent, all the street hard gorilla gangster niggas, like niggas that was on shit I was on, shit I was relating to. You feel me? Like other niggas was alright, but I wasn't really listening to all that other shit. You know, I was sticking to what I was listening to, Cam them, Dipset them, you feel me? Shit like that.
Oh yeah, absolutely, man. So
Boosie. Yeah, Boosie too.
yeah, in your opinion, man, what do you think, having an artist blow up from Newburgh, what's the effect that has it have on other artists that come behind, like, other artists that want to come behind, G?
It's got a big effect, you know what I'm saying? Everybody see that and they, you know what I'm saying, let them know like shit's real, you know what I'm saying? Like no matter where you from, you know what I'm saying? Like that shit can happen, bro. You feel me? Like you just seen this shit happen, you feel me? For somebody, you know what I'm saying? That's from these same streets and shit, you feel me? Like this shit's real. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's about how hard you want it, how bad you want it, and how hard you work for it. Pretty much, you feel me? Like you might see some shit on TV, yeah, you want it, but are you gonna try to really go do that? You feel me? And get that. It's the thing, you feel me? Most niggas think they gonna, you know what I'm saying, do the bare minimum and shit and get this and that. No. Like G worked hard for all that shit. You feel me? Like for real, like on his own. You feel me? Like and with the help of whoever. You feel me? But he definitely stayed there and stayed dedicated to his shit. You feel me? Like and like a nigga really did that shit on his own. You feel me? Like with the nigga's own money and shit. Like on. You feel me? Everything like that shit. It matters. You feel me? Like all I can say is if a motherfucker want it, you gonna know. You feel me? You gonna know. You gonna see how they going after it. You feel me? No matter what it is.
Yeah, absolutely. So as far as your recording process, man, would you say you more of a writer or a freestyler?
Right. All right. I mean, I can't jump in the booth and say shit here and there, but I like writing because you take my time, you feel me? Put that shit really, you know what I'm saying, all the way together, you feel me? And make that shit really hit your ears and want more, you feel me? Like instead of me just going in here and just, you know what I'm saying anything, feel me? I can say anything, but I can say anything more put together. You feel me? Like you gonna feel it better, you feel me?
Oh yeah,
You feel everything.
absolutely. So when you first started recording and making music, when would you say you really had that confidence to know you really could pursue it? Like, what moment was that?
Yeah. When I did a show in Hoptown,
Okay.
I did a show in Hoptown, and man, they had a rough crowd. You feel me? I was the last nigga to perform right before Bankroll Freddy was going up there. And man, first of all, I didn't even think it was gonna be this many people in here when we first got there. So this shit just filled up real fast. And there was a rough crowd, and I was seeing how they was reacting to other rappers before me. But when I got up there, they was like, yeah, we fucking with this shit. Matter of fact, run that shit back. You feel me? And I was like, damn, y'all want to hurry up all this shit over again? Fuck it. You feel me? I'm out of breath and everything. But fuck it, y'all want to hurry it again? Fuck it, I'm gonna get to you. You feel me? That's when I knew that shit was real. You feel me? Like these people don't know me. They ain't never met me, never heard of me or none of that. But as soon as I got on there, you feel me? Spit that shit on the mic, it was over. You feel me? And now I know, like, once I open my mouth, if you like the type of music we like, you can relate to anything I relate to. I got you hooked. All you gotta do is listen to one song. I'm talking about every song. You gonna feel me.
Yeah, absolutely. So when you first started dropping music in the city and people was around the city heard you, how was the city embracing you? How was Louisville embracing you around the time?
That shit shocked me for real. I ain't gonna lie because Louisville, it's a lot of, you know what I'm saying, hate as a city going on mostly, you feel me, for the most part. You know what I'm saying? That's why on the alley, you know what I'm saying, we show so much love and shit because, you know what I'm saying, we just trying to paint that picture, you feel me? But for Louisville, I ain't gonna lie, it's just so much hate going on. I was surprised that when I started rapping, like I was expecting the hate, you feel me? Because I already knew it was out there, you feel me? But it was different. It was fucking with me. Like every hood, everywhere, every age group of niggas and females and everything. Like motherfuckers I ain't never met. Like I'm in the county and everything. Niggas is telling me my lyrics in there. Like, yeah, nigga, I be watching your shit. I'm like, what the fuck? You feel me? Like niggas know where I'm from and all that shit. You feel me? Like that music's undeniable. You feel me?
And
Plus,
that's what,
like, yeah, it's just real. It's just what it is. You feel me? Like, you know what I'm saying? What you come from and shit, what you live, what you experience. It's just what it is. You feel me? You gonna feel that shit.
yeah, that's an interesting dynamic, man. Like I always said, like music and sports, like it don't matter like what type of people, bro. You be around some people that you don't like or whatever, but like music and sports like bring people together. Like, it don't
Real
matter for
talk.
any background, like white, black, whatever, you know what I'm saying?
Real talk. Real. I ain't gonna lie, nigga. I used to be in the county, niggas. They used to wake a nigga, man, spit that shit, man. Spit that one song for us, nigga. Come on, man, spit that shit. I'm like, man, no, you feel me? And they get the rapping some of it. You feel me? They get the rapping the first few bars of it, just so you can start rapping the rest of it with them. Now they got you. You feel me? Whole lot of that. You feel me? It's all good though. You feel me? You take it in. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? I ain't expect this shit for real, but now I know this shit's real. You feel me?
Oh yeah, absolutely. So, would you sign to a major label if it made sense, or would you stay independent?
It got to make sense. It got to make sense for me and my people. It got to make sense. You feel me? Like I ain't about to be eager to throw myself out here after all the shit a nigga to work for and just let a motherfucker just, handle it how they handle it. No, so like it got to make sense. I ain't no dumb nigga. You feel me? Plus I ain't no young nigga. You feel me? Like I done been through shit. You feel me? Been around shit. Been around all kinds of people too. You feel me? So I see through the bullshit and I read through the lens. You feel me? I just chose what I chose to react to. And what, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, it got to make sense.
Oh yeah. So, as far as your recording process now, man, how often you go into the studio and get in the booth now?
Yeah, I be having the booth come to me for real now shit, since I've been on house arrest and shit. But shit, I write just whenever I feel like it. I don't know, be trying to force myself to write or no shit like that. if I ain't feeling it, you know what I'm saying? I ain't even gonna like it coming out. So I just like wait till I get in the mood, you feel me? And just write that shit, you feel me? Shit, I get in the mood. It ain't no telling. I might sit right here and write 10, 20 songs if I'm in the mood. You feel me? But if I ain't in the mood, I ain't gonna be feeling like writing one. You know, just man, I'm feeling for real. You know what I'm saying? You know how it is. You feel what I'm saying? If anybody have a good time and shit, you don't have to rest, you know. Every day don't be the same. Some days you might be going through your shit, you feel me? Whatever, you feel me? Some days you might be back, you know what I'm saying, feeling yourself. You feel me? Shit. Real talk shit don't be nothing to me. I know I can do that shit. I know it's in me there. Shit, I don't for real, I done probably wrote probably 100 songs plus. Like I know for sure it's not no problem writing a song, you feel me? Like whenever I want to, you feel me? I can write it in 5 minutes, I can write it in however long, you feel me? It just depends how I'm feeling.
I can feel that. How long are you supposed to be on house arrest?
And I don't know. I'm supposed to go try in May, so we gonna see.
Okay. So as far as the music scene in Louisville, man, just describe the music scene right now in Louisville and all the different artists. Do a lot of artists collab with each other, and do you mess with some artists from Newburgh too?
Um, music scene, it's definitely been a lot more music being produced right now since, you know what I'm saying, since G-Ski took off, you feel me? That's my nigga too, you feel me? Like, shout out G-Ski. Like, beyond the music shit. I'm, I'm fucking with Brody for a long time, you feel me? Like, niggas is definitely stepping it up, making a lot of music right now. As far as the scene goes, like, it ain't no major label here. You know what I'm saying? So everybody got to really like still try to get found and heard and shit. But the eyes definitely been on the city a little more. I can say that. You feel me? But as far as like rappers working together, uh, you know, it's just if they really fuck with the other person, you feel me? Like beyond some rap shit. You know, just be like, no, he rap, I might go do a song with him type shit. Nah, just a lot going on in the city, so niggas get to know a little bit about you. You feel me? Or niggas just do a song with anybody. So I mean, it ain't too many collabs going on and shit. You feel me? But it's definitely a lot of artists and shit.
Okay. Or do you got somebody that you been thinking about that you want to do music with, or you just doing your own thing right now?
You talking about from Louisville?
Just in general.
I want to do music with a lot of people in the industry. You know what I'm saying? Just, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna make that sound right. You know what I'm saying? As long as that sounds right, you know what I'm saying? I'm with that, but you know, you gotta get out there first. So
Oh, yeah, absolutely. So as far as all the music that you put out, what would you say is your most successful project right now?
I can't really say, man, because I be so on to the next. I don't be keeping up with shit. Like I would just be trying to make sure like the next song's better than the last type shit. Like I don't push it out where I felt like I wasn't feeling it, I wasn't liking it no more. You know what I'm saying? The fans might have been liking it, watching this and that. I got a project coming out now that I'm really feeling 23 flow. And I just put this shit together like just on some put this shit together real fast type shit. But I'm telling you, I got some pressure coming, like no skips, bangers. You feel me? Like all the way through. Mr. Don't Miss.
Hey, that was so funny when I first heard that. Dog. I thought of G the first time I heard G. I was like, man, this the first rap I heard in a long time where I could just throw his whole thing on shuffle and just let it ride, bro. Like that's rare.
Yeah, it's real rare. You feel me? It's rare because these niggas is cap out this motherfucker. It's the capping ass rappers out here. That's why I was kind of skeptical about going forward. You know what I'm saying? Pursuing the rap game and shit because I was starting to think to myself, like, bro, this might not be for you, bro. You too real for this shit. This shit ain't gonna pan out right. You feel me? Like, you feel me? For the first little shit rubbed me wrong. You feel me? Like I'm a street nigga. You know what I'm saying? I'm having missed things. You feel me? So, like, I started to think, like, man, these niggas is cap out here, bro. I know they not doing all this shit they rapping about, but you know what I'm saying? They making this shit sound good, but I guess that's what it's about.
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, I mean, shoot, I mean, some people might be
Me,
cap, some people might be real, but I mean, it's a business at the end of the day.
for sure. But to me, I'm really spending one shit I've really seen and been through. Like, I don't know how to sit here and make up no motherfucking stories about shit. Like, I ain't no motherfucking, you feel me? Like, I can't take that time to go think about some making up some shit like what the fuck shit. I'm just speaking on shit that I've experienced and witnessed. Like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna tell you too much, but I'm gonna tell you enough. Shit, and if you've been through that shit, you're gonna know what I'm saying is real.
Oh yeah, yeah, I feel that. So for all your followers out there, man, that what's some things you like doing in your spare time when you're not doing music?
And can't really say, man. For real shit, I don't like doing shit on my watch. For real, like all I do is same shit. You feel me? I spend time with my daughter, do some music, shit, write some music, shit, study shit about music. This is different shit. You feel me? I might hop on the game with some boy shit. It ain't much. You know, might get a little workout in or something. You feel me? It ain't much right now. I don't know. Shit. Moving around and shit. If I went on this watch shit, I like doing them shows and shit, traveling and shit. I like doing that shit, you feel me? Getting out and shit, seeing the world, you feel me? Different cities and shit. See how they react to a nigga's music and shit. Because you gotta think, when a nigga travel, I ain't local in them other towns and cities and shit. It's just new music to y'all. You feel me? In Louisville, I'm local because this is where niggas from. You feel me?
Yeah,
But it's new music to other people. You feel me? Like that's what I'm trying to explain to motherfuckers. Bro, you gotta take your music out, travel. You feel me? Move around and shit.
yeah,
Like,
yeah, yeah. Hopefully, man. Once May pass by, you don't have to sit down again. You can go ahead, get back, and start applying pressure and start moving around, man.
yeah, Precious always getting to play. Precious always getting to play. I don't let up. I ain't gonna let up. Yeah. If you want that shit, you gotta go hard for that shit. You feel me? I ain't gonna let up. As long as I'm here, as long as I'm breathing. You feel me? Plus, it's looking good right now on my end. So, you know what I'm saying? I just gotta go with the flow. You feel me? It is what it is.
Yeah.
Part of it. You know what I mean?
So, what are your short and long term goals? What do you want to accomplish?
You know, accomplish shit. Getting this shit heard. Get paid for it. I know what it is. The real shit. The real. That's what the streets been missing. I'm what the streets been missing. They need that back. It's 2023. They had enough of that bullshit.
Yeah. So far as 2023, man, list of things you got coming up. EPs, albums, mixtapes, features, anything like that.
Right now, I ain't been doing too many features. I've been focusing on me for music, but I do some features. You'll see 'em. You know what I'm saying? They'll be coming soon for real. Cause I do got some shit lined up with some bigger artists and shit, but for the most part, since I've been on the watch, I've been just doing uh, just me.
Okay.
Been me versus me, challenging myself, trying to see if I can be better and sound better than myself from a week ago, a day ago.
Yeah, I know you say you was working on a project. Do you got an estimated time for that to drop, or are you still in the process of just put?
February, February 24th. tap in, tune in, don't miss. I'm talking about no skips, all bangers, like every song. And I got something else lined up after that. It's just for y'all right now, though. It's called 23 Flow. I'm telling you.
But how many songs on there, and is it all you, or you got a couple features on it?
No features on it. It's all me. It's 10 on there. I was gonna do more than that, but I was just gonna, you know what I'm saying? I ain't wanna overdo it as a new artist, you know what I'm saying? Like motherfuckers don't know me, they ain't just gonna click on me and say me just heard 20 songs, nigga they don't know. But I'm gonna get y'all into, you know what I'm saying? The next tape probably gonna be better 20 something, but yeah, right now, just a quick little 10 piece, you feel me?
Okay. Are you gonna try to? I know you on house arrest. Are you gonna try to shoot some visuals to it around, like try to maneuver that a little bit, or?
I got a couple videos out that's gonna be on the album right now. Rain, Sleet, or Snow. Off the Muscle, I ain't shot a video to that yet, but that's gonna be on there too though. Off the Muscle. But yeah. The rest is coming though. I got another video coming soon for a song. Everybody been feeling this one I heard. Called a Little Piece. That's on the album. That's the next video dropping. A little piece. I just want a little piece, you feel me? It's coming, and motherfuckers hard too.
Okay, are the videos gonna drop around the same time as the project, or a little bit after?
Man, they just drop whenever they drop. You know what I'm saying? Whenever we get them from the cameraman, whenever we put them out, you know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna hold on to shit though. When we get them back, they drop it. You feel me? That's how you know what I'm saying. That's how I like it. You feel me? Like fresh out the grease. You feel me?
Oh yeah, man. As far as like the back end of 23 summer, fall, do you are you gonna try to drop another tape this year after
Yeah,
this one?
I'm gonna give y'all number quality music all year long. Next year, the year after that, however many years y'all won't hear this shit. I'm hurt. I'm gonna be here. Mister Don't Miss, and I ain't gonna miss.
Absolutely. So, I'll start asking people this question. It's kind of a legacy question. So, how do you want people to perceive you?
Perceive me however they want to perceive me. I mean, you don't know it's real. If you real, you feel me? Like you gonna know. Shit, there ain't no other way to perceive it. You feel me?
Absolutely. So, give me your hip hop Mount Rushmore, man. Give me a top five.
Top five. I don't want to leave nobody out neither. I got to throw my nigga Future in there. Future. Um, G-Ski. ESTG, of course. I bangs that. It's hard. Brody's hard. My mom. I had to throw. I got to throw my nigga Gucci in there, man. I grew up banging that Gucci, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. Nigga might not be the hardest or whoever, but you see my top. I ain't gonna lie, I bang that grew up, man. Let's see. There's so many people, man. You know what I'm saying? Man, niggas. I don't know. I fuck with a lot of good artists too. Gotti. Got to Gotti in there too. Gotti. Cocaine music definitely used to hit so hard. Cocaine music. Um, fam. Let's see. I don't know, man. I'll probably say me for the fifth. But if I had to name somebody else, though, uh, man, it's a tough one right here, man. It's a tough one. I got a lot of people. I probably have to say Kodak.
Oh yeah, I was about to say, yeah, you got to throw a young dude in there.
I got it, my nigga Kodak, man. That nigga's hard.
Yeah.
I ain't met him yet, but you know what I'm saying? I fuck with this music a long way, you feel me? Thanks a minute, nigga. Been doing this thing for years. But yeah, though. That will be right there.
Oh yeah. So closing remarks, man. Anything else that you want to let the people know that you got going on as far as your music and what you got coming, and let people know how to keep up with you on social media, things like that, YouTube channel, all that good stuff.
With me, NBG underscore Big Chris. It ain't no funny way of spelling it or none of that shit. BIGCHRIS with a 5 at the end. NBG underscore Big Chris with a 5. And you can keep up with the management page through Big Boy Business Entertainment. Just straight how it is, it'll pop up. But yeah, though, we got a YouTube channel too. Under the same thing, NBG Big Chris. Yeah. Man, just tune in, man. Keep up, man. I'm telling y'all, man, I'm gonna drop that shit. I'll be playing little snippets and shit every now and again too, you feel me? Snippets and shit, you feel me? Keep them hype, let them know, you feel me? Stay tuned, you feel me? I got more shit coming, you feel me? For real. Bangers.
Yeah, absolutely, man. I've been saying on all my latest podcast episodes, man, you know, we got to normalize supporting the people that you can touch. You know, we get caught up in society where, you know, we on Instagram and social media and we quick to, and there's nothing wrong with supporting people that we don't personally know or, you know, people that's already don't made it. But you have to look at, you know, they got machines behind them. So that music going to get heard whether you want to hear it or not. You know, we got to support the people that you can see going in your neighborhood, Kroger or your Walmart, and you know they're striving towards something positive. So everybody tap in with, you know, NBG Chris. You know, he's a dope artist to me. You know, I like, you know, authentic stuff, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, like I tell people all the time, like if I listen to a song, if I don't feel it in my spirit in the first 30 seconds, then you know, I ain't messing with it, you know. They gotta hit my spirit, you know.
Thanks.
I like that spirit led music because you can't fake the hurt, you know what I'm saying? Somebody really been through something, like you gonna hear it, you know.
Thanks. Yeah, for sure. Like I said, you know what I'm saying? I'm just spitting shit from my point of view, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you feel it, you feel it, you know what I'm saying? It's different. It's different genres of music and shit, you know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying, you've been through shit I've been through, you definitely gonna feel it. There ain't no one around it.
Absolutely, man. This what I'm about to hit 3 years on doing a podcast now. I started off doing all audios, but I ain't started doing visuals until last year, like beginning of last year. And it just started to take off in August, this past August, when I got the Shawty Low Jr. Interview, and then I got the Reds to Sean right after that, and then features artists, and then I had interviewed one of the biggest artists out of Houston, E Blue, a Hispanic artist, and I ended up getting a little flip to close out the end of the year. So
Yeah, you been doing your thing, man. Congratulations, man. Real talk, man. Shout out to you, man. Real talk on everything, man. I'm feeling your speed. Congratulations, man. Real talk. Tell you, you're gonna look big at this interview. We're gonna do another one though in the future, though, you feel me?
yeah, yeah,
Man,
Jesus, my cameraman, man. He said he knew you.
who say?
Jeezy, you know Jeezy, Corey.
I know I know a lot of Corey's though.
He kind of heavy set. He does the visuals, like he does visuals for everybody in the city, like for the parties and stuff. Jeezy don't do it visuals.
Yeah, he sound familiar. Yeah.
Yeah, he
I
kind
might
of darker. He a little darker than me. He kind of about 5'9", 5'10", heavy set. He be with CT. He Splash Bros. He be with CTs and that. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, that's my cameraman. So, you know, whenever I do in person episodes, he be with me.
What's up, man? Real talk, man.
Like I was telling people, man, like, I started a podcast just because, I was in the military for 8 years. I had retired out the military 2 years ago. And I was just like, I'm real big on mental health because I went through a lot of stuff in Afghanistan, losing close people to me when I was deployed in Afghanistan and stuff like that. So that was the main reason I started a podcast so we can have people like us or people from different backgrounds just get on and just talk about real stuff, whether that be police brutality, should you kick your kid out at 18 years old, child support, should you go 50-50 in a relationship, like stuff that I know you're going to come across at some point in your life if you keep living, you know what I'm saying? And I was, with the recent success that I had in the past 8 months with the podcast, like I was on the radio this past Friday, 96.5, and I was just telling them, I was like, and people been coming up to me, and I had to think about it. I'm like, man, this is crazy because I have people that's been staying here their whole life come up to me and tell me that, Will had a lot of people that did podcasts, but it hasn't got to the level where I got it, and they'll, appreciate me getting all the local artists, platforms and things like that, because ain't nobody ever did something like that. Like I told them, I was trying to be like the next Say Cheese of Louisville. You know what I'm saying? I was like, everybody, every city got that major person that's a media person or that does interviews in their city. I was like, I know that's a missing gap in Louisville because you might have people that go to the radio station and stuff like that when they come here, but that's a given because everybody got a radio station.
Facts, for sure, man. Definitely on point though. You definitely in the right direction because we definitely need, you know what I'm saying? We definitely need people like you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You put the light on us, you know what I'm saying? Let us tell our vision one time from tell it from our side, you know what I mean? And that helps a lot for real. You feel me? Let the crowd, let the fans, the people see it beyond the music, like who the person really is. You feel me? Like, might make you fuck with a motherfucker even more. For real.
Yeah, absolutely. Because I feel like I'm one big interview away from my jump blowing all the way up. Like I don't have some big interviews. I'm talking about from a current star. If I get one of those dudes that's popping right now, then I already know my junk gonna go through the roof. Because within 9 months, they already say I'm in the top 30% most followed podcast right now.
Oh yeah, that's what's up, man. It's big shit, it's dope shit for real.
I've been trying to get somebody like a Big Boogie or somebody like that. One of these young dudes that I know that's gonna come and turn up. That's why I was like, but
yeah,
a lot of these dudes they be taxing for these interviews. So I was like, if I'm gonna pay for an interview, it got to be the right person that I know it's like a no brainer. You know what I'm saying?
facts. I feel you, man. I feel you. For sure, man. Watch how much this interview gonna be worth in the future. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
We're gonna double back though. I'm gonna definitely like one. I ain't gonna text you or nothing. You feel me? Lock you in for one, for real. Fuck with y'all, man. Real talk, man. Shout out Eric J. the Great, man. Podcast, man. Tune in, man. Stay tuned too.
Yeah, because man, I was thinking about I was like, man, I had heard of you from somewhere. Because the name sound familiar. Like when I had first when we set the interview up, I was like, man, I heard him from somewhere.
That music on everything. For itself, for real. She gonna reach far and beyond. Just
Yeah.
a matter of time. It's a matter of time. But I got something lined up though. Yeah, gonna see.
Yeah, man. Once you already got the lyrics, so once you put that visuals behind, what you're saying, man, that's gonna take off for real.
For sure, man. I got like probably 12, 13 videos out right now. Something like that. I don't know. I don't be counting them. For real, I just be doing them. You know what I'm saying? When it's time to do them, I just do them. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't even be knowing what video I'm gonna shoot to the day of. Like, I pick the videos for the cameraman get there type shit or which one I want to do type shit. You feel me? So,
But yeah, Yeah, man. Anytime.
Plenty more coming though. Plenty more coming.
Yeah, anytime y'all want to come on, man. Was that your cell phone number I sent the link to?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my cell phone number, bro. So, anytime you want to come on or if you want to hit me on grade, just hit me on my phone. That's
for sure. Yeah, for sure. Definitely tap in. We're gonna stay tuned in with you.
And man, they don't just have to be an interview. If you just got something on your mind. 'Cause I know some people, they told me afterwards, like I'll be talking about something, but it'll be something that they're going through, but I don't know that they're going through it. And then that hit me once we get off and be like, hey, that I really needed that. You know what I'm saying? Whether I be talking about relationships or talking about financial literacy or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So,
yeah, for sure. Yeah, for sure, man. I'll definitely keep you in the loop for sure, man. For sure.
Oh yeah. But yeah, when did y'all want to drop this?
Man, drop that shit out the grease. Fresh out the grease, man. Whenever you can. Yeah, whenever you can.
I'm gonna have to move it up because I already got episodes coming out all the way through June already.
That's cool shit. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you gotta do, you can. I'm on your schedule. I'm on the watch, man. I'm on listen. Whatever you know what I'm saying?
I was just trying to do something that was beneficial because I know you about to drop the tape, so I just wanted to drop at least drop it around that time frame.
That's cool too. It's cool too.
We'll do let me see. I got something coming out that day too. We'll do the 24th. 24th at midnight.
So the album drop.
Yeah.
That's perfect. My man, appreciate that.
Yeah, we'll do it at midnight. If you ain't had that dropping, then I would just threw you in rotation, with my other interviews. But
that's cool. You make it make sense. Yeah, make that shit make sense. Triple shit. We players over here, you feel me? Yeah, you feel me? You don't trip out little shit, you feel me?
Yeah. Yeah, and I was just like, that's why I've been focused on building a platform. I'm almost at 4,000 subscribers on YouTube. I got a big Spotify following, and I'm on 15 different platforms because I'm on Amazon, Apple, Google, all them other podcasts.
You're in the right direction for sure. You're in the right direction for sure, for sure.
So I'm like, well, I know once I get that bigger artist, that big artist that's popping right now, then when I keep interviewing the up and coming artists, it ain't gonna do nothing but help everybody else. Once I start getting those current people like the Glorillas or people like that in that era, you know what I'm saying?
And you doing Big Chris right now? Yeah, that's what I'm telling you. And if you're gonna blow up for you, for the top, and I'm gonna come back and be another on that thing. For real. For real. I'm telling you, bro. Watch this shit. Just watch this shit. Just be, you know what I'm saying? I'm grateful for the opportunity. For real.
No problem, man. And y'all be on the lookout, man. I'm about to book a real big interview, man. It's gonna be legendary, man. I already talked to him. What's his name? Freeway Ricky Ross, man. We gotta set a date up.
Oh man.
Yeah, I got his manager's phone number like a month ago, but it wasn't the right time, and so I told him I'd hit him back and set back a date with him.
Oh, that's what's up, man. That's what's up, man. That's big shit right there, Rick Ross, man. The real Rick Ross.
Yeah, I was like, man. He was like, man. He was like, I give you 40 minutes. I was like, sure. I just want you to talk about how much money you was making off that thing, off that crack, man. I was like, as long as I put that in there, you know what I'm saying? We good. You know what I'm saying? That's what everybody want to hear.
Thanks, man. Make sure when you holler at that nigga, man, tell it, man, hey, for real. Tell him, tap in with that music and everything, man. For real. He's a real street nigga. He gonna know that shit's real. I fuck with Rick Ross and I fuck with his story. He's a real street nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, absolutely, yeah, yeah. Plus, I got a lot of dope people that follow my Instagram. You know, Lil Flip and all them. They follow me on Instagram too. So
Yeah, for sure, man. Lil Flip used to listen to some of his music too growing up, for real. It's definitely this shit was banging.
yeah, I post all my episodes on all my social medias on my Twitter, Facebook Reels, Instagram, Snapchat, all that. So, because I'm hitting 6 different countries right now.
So, see the growth, man. Real talk. Keep going, man. Shit's only gonna get bigger from here. It's only gonna get bigger. This is the beginning. This is the beginning. That's where it started. For real, we never know till we put that shit out there. And think I know thousands of people's gonna listen to my shit? Hell no. Hell no. I just put that shit out there. And I start seeing the feedback, you know what I'm saying? And the shit start growing. Like you said, 5, 6 countries and shit, different places. Motherfuckers just tuning in. They watching this shit, man. They want to see more. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? Make that shit make sense for them, you feel me, for us, you know what I'm saying? And keep it real, you feel me? Do it all. That's what it's about, you feel me? Real talk, it's just undeniable. Like, motherfuckers love the real of it, you feel me? Like, motherfuckers give them cap and shit all day long, social media, cameras, and shit, this and that. Man, sometimes they want to see some real shit. They want to hear some real shit. You feel me? And as long as you giving them that, you feel me? They always gonna be tuned in. For sure.
Yeah, something that I've been thinking about doing too, man. I've been brainstorming it, but it ain't came together how I want to do it. But I don't interview damn near almost everybody in Louisville that's an artist that's serious, but I'm trying to narrow it down to 3 or 4 artists and put them all on a song and shoot a music video to it because I wanted to create a podcast theme song because the way my podcast set up with my distribution, I played my theme song before the episode starts. So on every platform, I'm always gonna play that song before the episode starts. So it'll be good, exposure for everybody that gets on that song. You know what I'm saying? For everybody that's up and coming, because I was thinking about doing that. I was just trying to pick the right people that could probably that I know they'll sound right on the song together. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel you, but for sure, man. But you definitely gotta, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot going on in the city right now. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? You gotta make sure you're picking the artists you putting together. You feel me?
Oh yeah, 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 yeah. I'm very aware of that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to get nobody, mixed situations, making it, awkward or something popping off, you know what I'm saying? But, you know,
No, it's another opportunity.
yeah, yeah, yeah. If anything,
Yeah.
it just be, hey, I appreciate you coming out, but we can't do it. You know what I'm saying? I don't want nobody, altercation and then over. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Most definitely understandable. Let's do it though.
Yeah. Well, yeah, man. It's gonna come out on February 24th at midnight. I appreciate all my supporters. We had 3,400 subscribers on YouTube. I appreciate everybody that's been rocking with me and following the podcast. More dope content on the way. Be on the lookout for all the feature interviews. Got PBE Pluto. He's one of the biggest artists right now out of Mobile. He's in Atlanta. The interview comes out in May. I just interviewed NBA Young Boys and Quando Rondo's producer last week. So that interview comes out later on in May. And just be on the lookout for MGB Big Chris, man. Mr. Don't Miss, man.
Mr. Don't Miss.
Like LeBron, man. He like LeBron, man. He good for 25, 5, and 5 every night, man. 20 seasons, man. Straight.
Yeah. Boy, like 50, 55. Yeah, I'm good for 55, 56 every night. Yeah. At night.
Yeah, man, I appreciate y'all coming on the show, man. And you know, you got my number and my social media, so anytime y'all want to come on, or if y'all run across some other artists, you know, that I might not know, and you want them to gonna come on the show that you cool with or something, you know, you can send them my way.
Most definitely, man. We'll definitely keep you tapped in, man. We appreciate you, man. For real. Appreciate the opportunity. Real talk.
Yes, sir.
No problem, man. Y'all have a good day, bro.
You do the same, man. You too, man.